Welcome to the Heidi Thorne Show. I'm your host, Heidi Thorne, and in this podcast I share my real-world self-publishing and small business experience with you. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to like, comment, share, follow, and subscribe. Now let's get on with today's show. A familiar request came in from an author via email. Which of these logos do you like best? I say familiar because I see this quite frequently on social media from small businesses and entrepreneurs. In this particular case, it was coming from an author. I responded that I wouldn't go with any of them. My opinion on the choices had nothing to do with the actual art. So why did I respond this way? Right now, I want you to close your eyes and recall the logos for these highly paid celebrity authors: Stephen King, J.K. Rowling, and James Patterson. No cheating by looking at their websites. Having a hard time? It's because they don't regularly use logos. They may use their signature in places such as their websites, but not consistently. The signature element is used in more of a decorative capacity from what I've observed. Their names also don't consistently use the same text font across the board. The worst with consistency is Stephen King. Look at all his book covers and website. So many fonts and styles. What does this mean? They don't need logos. And if these top authors don't need them, why do you need a logo as a self-published author? You don't. If, when I asked you about these top authors, I asked you to tell me what those authors write, it's likely you could easily recall what they write and what body of work they're known for. That's an author brand. No logo required. Authors can slip into thinking that their book covers will serve as logos. From a graphic arts standpoint, a book cover is usually too detailed to serve as a logo. A logo must be able to be scaled and resampled to a variety of resolutions. This means that it must be legible and usable in many different scenarios, from small web graphics to printed pieces in color and black and white. Here's the weird thing. You are building your author brand unconsciously. Your personal author brand is everything you say, write, and do, and how you say, write, and do it. Let's say you're mouthy and loud on social media. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But that's the personal brand people will remember. Again, no logo required. Failures occur when an author attempts to create an illusion they are something else from what their personal brand really is. An example in the author world is the self-published authors who puff up their egos by saying they're a best-selling author. Yeah, right, for maybe like an hour on Amazon. Another example is when self-published authors commission a book cover that's more exciting than what's in the pages. By contrast, the packaging of a brand includes logos, book cover design, title text fonts, promotional products, and more. Failures occur when authors get wrapped up in this brand packaging, mainly to satisfy their ego needs. When I encounter an author who wants a logo, I have to ask them why they need it. To put on t-shirts and mugs? Remember, your product is your writing and your personal brand. So if some marketing expert is telling you that you need an author logo, take a moment before you whip out your wallet to evaluate why you need it. Chances are you don't. And don't say, well, I'm creating the art myself, so it won't cost me anything. Wrong. It will cost you your time to create the logo and work with it. That's time you could spend writing or actually building your author brand online. I hope you found that helpful, and if you did, please rate, review, and subscribe to the Heidi Thorne Show on whatever podcast app you like to use. I'm on all the major ones, including Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you like the YouTube video better, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is at Heidi Thorne Channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get an alert when a new video is up. I would appreciate it if you would share either the audio or the video with your friends on social media. My self-published books are available on Amazon, Audible, and Apple Books. All you have to do is go to one of those sites, type in my name, and my author page will come up with a list of all available titles. If you'd like to connect with me, my website is HeidiThorne.com. Thank you so much for listening and for your support. I'll look forward to talking with you again in the next episode, and in the meantime, have a great day.